Good morning, candidates. I welcome you for this briefing session for Karnataka Bank PO. And here I am showing you the link, the folder I have shared with you. In this folder, you have first one subject questions folder. That is what I was explaining earlier. In that subject questions folder, you have very useful one commerce interview questions and say this balance sheet related questions. Other things are there. They do not ask from this. However, you can just go through them for your information. Next one that will be useful for you is this interview questions, guidely banking related interview questions. Please go through them. I think this is not the one I was trying to refer to. This one. This banking interview questions, about 46 pages material. Please go through this also. We may not have time to teach all these things to you. It is better that you people make out a joint study within the group and study during daytime. I may be able to talk to you during evening time. Right now, I'm in California, so the convenient timing will be evening 8:30 to 10:30 in the night, which time I will be have to use it for conducting mock interviews. So, in case of need, if time permits, we will meet like this, say 6:30 in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning, and I may be able to tell you some ideas, but don't believe me. Do not depend on me. Make it a point that you develop your own skills to read. Not only that, the object of bringing all of you together is to communicate among you people. This strategy has helped me a lot in the case of Federal Bank interviews, where 2023, 120 people were recruited, and this year 60 plus people were recruited from our probationary officers, Federal Bank. Some of you have already been there in that group. Who was there in that group also? I think I saw one boy's name. Hmm. Have you come? Has that boy come now? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So, uh, were you there in the Federal Bank group also?
Sir,
Yes, sir,
I
I was
was
there.
there.
Oh, acha, acha, Ritesh Singh, acha, acha, good, good, good.
Sir,
Yeah,
I was also there in
yeah.
Federal
But
Bank
then, yeah,
2023.
23, acha,
Yes,
23.
sir.
23 was the best group. 120 people were recruited.
Yes, sir.
But
My
one,
friend also got
yeah,
recruited,
but
placed
the only problem is, um,
biohealth.
yeah, the group's formation was very good in that one. Whereas in the second, last year, the group formation was not good, except one group in Tamil Nadu, Mr. Mohan took initiative, and a lot of people were benefited out of that. So, likewise, those who were there in that group, some of you can take leadership, form your own sub WhatsApp group, ask them to join there and make group discussions, studies every day. Say after this session is over, say maybe in 10 o'clock or 10 to 1 or 2 to 4, every day you must read. If you do like that, you will be able to improve your knowledge for banking and also whatever other contents you are getting. Contents you will be getting nowadays. I am sharing lot of newspapers. Not only that, I am giving you the banking update. That is very, very good, but majority students don't read it. Please read that one and update yourself. Also, I am giving you current affairs snippets. Anybody doesn't know about current affairs snippets? Please tell me. All of you know about current affairs snippets. That one link I have given you today is sufficient for throughout the month of January. And if possible, we can continue in the same for February also. That is why should we change it? Yeah, that is also another reason. Or if I start a new one, I will share a new one. So what I suggest is you must go through current affairs snippets also, because in interviews they are asking questions based on what has happened yesterday, what is happening today, and what is going to happen tomorrow. So you must read any one newspaper, maybe Hindu or Express or Times of India or Statesman or Deccan Chronicle, and one business newspaper, Economic Times or Financial Express or Business Standard. Any one you must read. Then after that is, so I was just telling you about the importance of your studying together. Please, I don't know, you have to guarantee that you are able to do it, and somebody who can take responsibility for it. But one thing, you must talk in English, because Karnataka Bank majority in the case of probationary officers, they expect you to communicate in English. Very rarely they permit you to speak in Hindi. This time in clerical, they have permitted people to talk in Hindi in New Delhi and all. Very rare, even that is rare. So it doesn't matter. So please study, and I leave it. Don't depend on me for guiding you this and that. I have showed you. This is what you have to study. Then after that is over, what is more important is, say, questions will be based on your native place. So native place, and then you may be aware of what are the questions I asked in native place. And questions will be based on your degree, not always, because only in the case of agriculture questions, they are asking all related to agriculture. In the case of civil engineering, this time, 2 days back, they asked a question for a candidate from Karnataka or Chennai. What are the civil engineering projects happening in India, like that? So, what question they are going to ask, nobody knows. So, whatever it is, relating to your field, what are the recent changes that have taken place? Relating to your field, important people in that area, and notable personalities, notable happenings relating to your area, any innovation, any advancements that have happened, please update your skill relating to your field. Regarding agriculture, if you are an agriculture candidate, um, please message me. I will send you separate questions which will be useful for your IBPS, AFO also. That's what it is. And after that is over, next aspect is current affairs. I told you sources for improving: one, banking update; two, current affairs snippets; three, newspapers; four, discussion among yourselves. This is because in some of the interviews they ask a simple question. Please tell me two current affair, three current affair happenings. Many students, nearly 80% of them, do not answer this question properly. Please prepare properly for that also. Given that, then there are some material on economics here. Economic students, please go through. There are some material given here for insurance basics. All of you must go through. There is one material on job role of probationary officer. Please go through. Then this is Indian economy. Okay. Then chief ministers and governors updated. Chief ministers, governors updated. Then apart from that, what are the other things there? Banking abbreviations are there. Please read at least this one. You can read in groups and update. See, in the case of clerical, they will ask you what is RT, I mean, expand RTGS. But for you people, they will ask you to explain about it. So whenever you come across any new point or abbreviation, one, you should know the expansion. Two, you must know the salient features. What do you mean by salient features? Any object you analyze from 7 Ws. If you have notebook, please write, all of you may be aware of what, when, why, where, which, how, who, when. I think I have told you 7 Ws. Analyze every aspect from that. And once you do that, you will be thorough with, for example, if we take RRB, Regional Rural Bank, then you should know what is RRB, who are the owners of RRB, what are the functions of RRB, how many RRBs are there, how government is aiming at making it, how many RRBs. Simply like that, if you know, that will be good. So please prepare like this for each and everything. You are going for officer's post, not for clerical post. So your knowledge level must be very good. You must be able to talk about it briefly. Anything, you make a small paragraph of 5 lines or 6 lines. RTGS, 5 lines. NEFT, 5 lines. Bank, few lines. Clearing, few lines. Board of directors, few lines. Everything you write like that, keep it ready with you so that you can talk. That is what it is. And after that, what is to be studied is about NBFC. I have given some material here. And another important point is, please note down, there is one site known as difference between NBFC and commercial banks. When I search like this, it will take me to a website, um, differences. There will be a website, some website, I would have given it already. Differences. In fact, I can search as differences.com. I don't know whether it is that way. We will see that. Differences, or I will share with you afterwards. There will be questions or like this: difference between NBFC and banks, difference between pledge and hypothecation, like that. It will be coming. So I will share it with you later on. If somebody comes across, you share in our group. Okay. So that can also be done so that we can improve. You can know about differences so that you can know about the subject also. Next point to be noted is, say, commerce students and others, they should be thorough with risk management, RBI digital rupee. All of you must be thorough with cyber crimes, and that one. And all of you must be thorough with this most common interview questions, HR questions. Please go through them, prepare your answers. I may not be able to answer everything, and there is no need that this is the correct answer. You discuss among friends and improve your skills. Then what else? Then something on green GDP. Then there is a paper on marketing. If some of you are from marketing area, you can read this also. There is a paper on mutual funds. You can read this also. Then there is a small write-up on Startup India. There is a write-up on, say, static GK. See, the problem with interview is that sometimes they ask very simple questions. In Karnataka Bank, they asked only the names of 3 ministers from your state, names of 3 ministers from central cabinet, like that. So if you can answer them correctly, fine. Here I have given you union ministers list also. Please go through this one also and update yourself. Candidates always tell me, Sir, how to remember? There is no other go. You have to remember. And regarding the questions that are being asked in your, say, interviews, I have given you 2022 Karnataka Bank interview questions, then Karnataka Bank PO interview questions. Also, I have given, I think within this itself, I have given. So please prepare for questions relating to them. That is one thing I would like to tell you. Now, after that, what is important is please go to Karnataka Bank website, karnatakabank.com. Karnatakabank.com. I am sure all of you must have gone through that many times. But the problem is we study them, we don't remember them. So you are coming to this, everything you must know. For example, about us, about the bank you study, let it be 4 pages, but you must write 5 lines about it briefly. Same way, team, then CSR, awards, achievements, go through gallery. This is you prepare on this. Then come to accounts, get to know about savings accounts, 2 or 3 savings accounts, find out what are their salient features. Then, then comes deposits, fixed deposit. You should go through that. What is the maximum fixed deposit interest rate? What is the, and then what is the minimum period, maximum period, like that. Similarly, recurring deposit. Similarly, Abudaya cash certificate. Please read them. Then know about cards. What is debit card? What is credit card? Just like that. Then this and all very rare. Deposit only card, but read them. Read about them. Know about it. Then loans, home loans, vehicle loans. So especially commerce students get to know about home loans. What is express home loan? What are the conditions for granting it? How it is processed, etc. About vehicle loans, about personal loans, about education loans. Please study and know. Then regarding insurance, with which insurance company, life insurance company, Karnataka Bank has got arrangement. So they are doing bank assurance, health insurance, general insurance. Regarding investment, which mutual funds, then they are mentioning about Atal Pension Yojana, National Pension Scheme. Please go through the salient features of them. Then coming to payment, this FASTag is very important. Positive pay system is also important. Please go through. Then you must know what is safe deposit blocker, updating KYC online, then business correspondence, what is it? You must know about all these things. Please prepare, and you can know what type of questions will be asked if you follow the previous videos I have shared with you. I have shared minimum 300 or 200 videos. Please go through them. There will be repetition of questions. For everybody, maybe I would have asked, tell me about yourself, tell me about your native place, etc. Apart from that, in each candidate's interview, there will be 2 new questions which are not there in other candidates' interviews. Please get to know them and prepare your answers for them. But the only thing is, now that the result has come yesterday, I think they will arrange for interview within 15 or 20 days. So that much is only the time available. So start preparing seriously. Make yourself into small groups and study. Do not consider others as your competitors. Consider others as your helpful people, and discuss openly with them. Solve your differences. If you are not getting answers, try to go to google.co.in and search. But sometimes what happens, it gives wrong figures. So if you have a doubt about something, you can For example, CRR and all, in some cases it was giving wrong figures. So when that be the case, try to search 2, 3 times so that you try to get a different angle also. And if at all you have doubts, discuss with other members. After discussing, if you have some real problem over some issue, some question, please post it in our group or send it to me, so that I can try to take it up during any of the mock interviews or during some sessions. And I will be posting now and then some links, because I will ask a question to a candidate. If that candidate is not able to answer, and I try to help him out by searching, I will try to give the link of that. For example, GST. So, what is GST? What are the different rates of GST? What are the different types of GST? What are the intervals at which it has to be submitted, like that? So, I will give that link. So do not ignore the links I am sharing with you in the page. Many people don't read it and they regret in the end. Not only that, um, see, I will also, whatever videos I am putting every day, I will be adding along with the same playlist only. Some of the videos I am putting every day, I may be sharing in the group, but don't believe me. Every day morning, you just go through what are the videos that have been posted yesterday or in the recent past. Just watch them. If you come across a new question, take down notes in your notebook and then prepare. And another thing is, if you come across any changes of offices and all, for example, some appointment, Donald Trump and all that, you write down in a piece of paper and remember about it. Now, it is not only because you are going for PO, it is not only sufficient you know the president is Donald Trump. They will ask, what is the effect of this Donald Trump coming? Whether it will help India, what are the changes he is bringing, like that they will talk or ask. So please go through. If you are not getting an answer, search in Google, discuss with your friends. At least develop two close friends from this group for you. Then that will be a very great thing for you. And in fact, you people can these are the 7 or 8 people today, 8 people, no? Correct. Only these 8 people have joined so far. I expect some more people also to join us, irrespective of whether others join or not. We will continue to study. But only thing is, I want you people to be in a position to answer the simple questions about Karnataka Bank. But see, for example, who is the MD and CEO? Candidate says, sir, I studied, but I don't remember. I can tell, but you can't tell like that. Do you follow? So you must study properly and update your knowledge. In fact, today I wanted you to go through this Karnataka Bank website. I posted a message because I could not start the class at 6:30. Um, Now, who is willing to answer questions relating to Karnataka Bank? Please raise your hand. Please raise your hand. You know how to raise hand. I think there will be some place where you can raise your hand. Anybody, please raise your hand. Hello, what happened? Nobody. Nobody is raising hand. So very good. So anyhow, we will take it up tomorrow or afterwards. So this is what it is for today. I will stop with this. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Yes, please. Why you have all not studied the Karnataka Bank website? Then only you can answer. Doesn't matter. The questions will be very simple. When was Karnataka Bank started? How many directors are there? Who is the MD? Who is the executive director? Who is the chairman? How many branches? What is the total deposit, etc. I will post a video on that separately and share it in the group. Please watch. I have to go now for some other commitment. Now, any questions, please? So this is just a beginning. Please start preparing seriously and go through guidely material, Karnataka Bank website, then newspapers. Best wishes. You can see me from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. in Zoom because same link I'll be taking interviews for people. If there are no interviews, mostly every day there one interview or other will come. If there are no interviews, I will arrange for a class. As it is up to 26th, I am committed. Maybe if no other interviews come immediately, maybe 27th we can have from 27th, we can have half an hour session like this where we can discuss for clarifications. Thank you so much. Best wishes. Any questions, please?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah,
Good morning, sir. This is Sri Ranjani. So, actually,
yeah.
I got selected for Federal Bank face to face interview. So, will there be any discussion regarding the Federal Bank face to face interview next?
Federal Bank interview is also more or less similar to this. And only thing is, wherever you are getting Karnataka Bank, you put Federal Bank. Federal Bank is the main interview for me. 24 by 7, 365 days. I am with one or the other Federal Bank boy or girl candidate. So this is the same thing for you also. Whatever I have told for Karnataka Bank, put Federal Bank, go through Federal Bank website, go through about their awards, go through about their CSR activities, go through about their achievements. I have already given in a material known as A 2023 Federal Bank interview questions. In this material, you can see I have already given you the board of directors of your federal bank. Then regarding Karnataka Bank quarter 2 results, I have already given here. Mug it up. After that, I gave for IDBI, ignore it. Now go to Federal Bank, it is given already here. And after that is given, I have given certain information which is useful for all bank interviews for the next 1 or 2 pages. Mug it up. And after giving that, I have given sure short questions. Please mug it up, prepare yourself. And these are the questions asked recently in Federal Bank. The two people have come out successful, one from SSN College, another from Surathkal NIT. Surathkal NIT. Both of them are Tamilian girls, one from Kanyakumari, one from Tiruvannamalai. Both of them got selected because they are good in communication in English and they studied very well. So this is what you have to study. And for you, this 366 pages questions are there. Sri Ranjani,
Yes, sir.
please go through them. But everything you don't have to go through. Just go through 1 to 30 pages. That will do. Similarly,
Okay.
in the Karnataka Bank's CSA interview pages, just go through first 1 to 30 for Karnataka people. That will do. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
No separate class for you. And if your interview date is not known, you can take your interview after 3 or 4 days. First interview. Second interview, you can have 2 or 3 days before the real interview. Okay, don't come to me on the last minute and ask for 2 interviews on one date. It will not be possible. Okay, Sri Ranjani Iyer. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. I'm closing now. We'll meet again after some time. I will post the details regarding classes in our group, bank interview group. That is your guide. Please make a small group among yourselves, study.